This was not a stream I was expecting to make, but oh well, here we are. I am commentating over another league of my friends. We're going to be seeing new people race. Hopefully, not a Red Bull winning. Well, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited to commentate. So we are just going to get the setup going, and we are going to be watching this. Our race today is around Zandvoort in the Netherlands. It's going to be a good race. I'm excited for it. I've never watched this league before. I don't know who's strong. I don't know who's winning in the constructors. But it's all a learning journey. I can't help it. I saw rock around you. Nothing I do. Do. There we go. Oh, didn't even notice that. Do I go live in the right app? There we go. There I am. Let's see, we have PRT, Bloodletter, Thomas, Epic, and Clutch. Well, yeah, I'm joining out. Hello?
I see your mic is working on YouTube anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
Grand. So wait, how many are going to be racing?
I think there's going to be 6.
Grand. So we're just waiting for one. Grand. I just want to know who's like the top guy here. Is it like PRT? Is it Bloodletter, Clutch, or you, or Epic? Jesus Christ, I hear myself in the stream.
Tom, then Harry. Yeah, Tom, Harry, then. I've talked to Adam on Twitch, on Discord, and then probably me.
Somebody keeps on.
Harry, me, and...
So, Harry is Harry Hamilton. Is Harry Epic Gamer?
Then it's Tom, then it's...
Hello, hello, hello. Jesus.
You're not much faster than Harry now. I'm talking
Are you talking in two Discord servers?
What do you mean?
Jesus.
I love having a row with you.
Right, well, good luck on the race. I hope you guys crash. I meant that with every fiber of my being. I can see chat, by the way, so you are free to say anything. Sure. Do 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 do. Dun, dun. Right, I can see chat again. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. The final person we're waiting on. So we're gonna have a 6-person race here. In the ARL, which is what this league is called. Oof. So we have 2 Red Bulls, an Alfa Romeo, two Mercedes, and an Aston Martin, who's American. For his sake, I hope he's not just Lance Stroll. Dun, dun, dun. It appears as if we are good to go. There we go. Yep, people are readying up. We are good to go. Here in the ARL. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know stuff about the league. I've been asked to do this on short notice. But if you are watching, feel free to say anything. Here we go. We're qualifying around Zandvoort in the Netherlands. No Verstappen, so the fans will be disappointed. No Dutch racers either. Here we go. As we have a car leaving the pit lane. Let's see, we have a Ferrari out. And it is Vito. Excuse my poor pronunciations. I'll say Vito because that sounds better. We also have PRT and Bloodletter. We have the two Mercedes as well moving in the garage. Or moving in the pit lane. Thomas and Epic on their way out. We have Richa. God, I'm gonna butcher these names. Well, as we just watched the Ferrari get the tires warm. Everybody in the pits. Or no, everybody on the outlap except for Joshy, Clutch, and Richa. As we watch the Ferrari go through the final turn to start their lap. But unfortunately, they have forgot to turn off the automatic use of battery. They do not have a lot of battery for this lap, as we do have a yellow flag in Sector 3 for the Alfa Romeo going off, I think. We're just going to stick with the Ferrari. Making its way through Sector 1. Very cleanly, no mistakes so far. Now we see a red letter day here for the Ferrari. He makes his way through. He obviously purple Sector 1. As we see the two Mercedes actually are out on mediums. That is a bit of a different strategy. Maybe wanting to save a side. I don't know if he'll be delighted with that. On now to his final turns. Doing well with only a little bit of battery left. Through the final corner he goes. No mistakes so far for the Ferrari. As he makes his way through into P1 so far with a 112.6. He goes off. Well, it looks things. That's just a bit of lag on my part. We have PRT completing his lap. Nearly 2.5 seconds faster. And Bloodletter going to P2. Oh, wrong Mercedes. as we go to Thomas, making his way through the final corner with some strong pace, I think, at least for the medium tyres. And it is not a bad lap whatsoever from Thomas. A 1:10.4. That is a stonking lap. As we switch to the Williams POV, as he makes his way through the first turns. Zandvoort, a very difficult track to drive, especially in the F1 video games. But right now, PRT, but especially Thomas, making it look simple. The Williams just making his way through, relaxing. There is a Red Bull behind him who is on a lap. There is a yellow flag ahead though. As we move back to the Williams POV, the Alfa Romeo does get out of the way in time. And we do have a green flag once again. But that Red Bull has gained a lot of time on this Williams. And the Williams backs off, as expected. The Alfa Romeo has stopped. As we switch to Joshy's POV, can he set a fast lap? Can he take pole? No, but he can go to P3. That is not a bad lap whatsoever. As he just moves to the side. Do we have Thomas on a lap? We do. As those cars stopping everywhere, the Alfa Romeo does have to move. Oh, I thought it was stopping. Never mind. We're just going to keep switching between... that is epic. If I call him Thomas, that is my mistake. There is a caution, and the Ferrari has spun in Sector 1, crucially on his outlap, as we see the Williams purple in Sector 2. And we have our first retirement. And that could be a crash. I'm not 100% sure I can switch to his POV. It's switching me straight back to the pit lane. But we watched the Williams go through so close to pole. 1/10 off the Red Bull. Red Bull love dominating F1. As we switch to the Ferrari, the only man out on track right now, other than the Williams, but he should be boxing. By the looks of things, he is still pushing flat out. Whoa, that is a mistake that was not needed by the Williams. Could he have just taken it slow back to the pit lane? He said no, goes off the track. Very well done to get the car slowed. But we go now to the Ferrari's POV. One thing we know for sure, Epic Gamer is starting in 8th. But Ferrari needs a strong lap here. A very poor one last time. And he goes wide through the first corner. That is not a good start. Cannot hide from it. As we do have a caution up ahead. Oh. And the man I believe could take pole, Thomas, is about to start his lap. We have 10 minutes to go in qualifying. This could be a tight session. As we still stick with Vito, making his way through these corners. It might not be the best of laps. I can't see it. He has lost time in the second sector, or he's just much slower than the cars ahead. As he makes his way through the final corner, can there be an improvement? Is there gonna be? No. And it's quite a poor lap for the Ferrari. As we go now to Thomas's POV. And I believe we might have a Red Bull behind pushing. As Thomas, oh my god, 6/10 faster. As he goes purple in Sector 2. This could be pole. Thomas on rails right now in the Mercedes. Can he take pole? Of course he can. By 7/10 of a second, Thomas takes pole. However, this is not the end of qualifying. As the Red Bull, I believe he is going to start his lap now. Could be wrong. We do have the Williams behind Richa. Oh, that was I'm butchering his name. On an out lap as well, just behind Thomas on the minimap. Oh! That is on my POV. I hate this game. Oh, my POV, he went into the wall. So I'm up. Yeah, you see it on the stream. Good. He crucially goes faster than his previous lap in Sector 1, I believe. As most cars out for another lap. Pistol. On rails. Can he go faster than Sector 2? He can. Making his way through the final corners. He needs to have a good last corner. This surely will dethrone Thomas. Getting a bit on the grass there. And he takes pole. So far, what a lap. Goodness me. That extra outlap is crucial for his success. As we go to the Williams. Currently in Sector 2, we have seen a lot of people go fastest in Sector 2. Making his way through. Can he go fastest? The Ferrari has spun. Yes, he does! He does go fastest in Sector 2. Can we have another person take pole? This is gonna be mad! What have I been missing out on? Little bit of batteries left. I don't think it will be pole. It maybe can be. No. Into P2. I thought Thomas's lap was unbelievable. But people are making it look simple to beat. As Joshy, appalling second sector. He must have, I wasn't looking at the map, but he must have spun. Speaking of spins, the Alfa Romeo is coming up on this Ferrari. And the Ferrari doesn't move! Oh! As Joshy boxes, crucially there, the Ferrari does not move out of the Alfa Romeo's way. And that, I think, has lost him a bit of time. Ferrari maybe being a bit of a bother to some cars here. As we go back to the Alfa Romeo, who is going to dive into the pits. Is the Williams going to join him? He is. So we now go to the Ferrari's POV, but there is movement in the pit lane. Everybody boxing for new fresh tyres, getting out for the final runs. This could be tight. I see 3 or 4 people that could maybe take pole. Of course. As we do have a slight bit of movement in the pit lane. I did not see what car it is. It was the Red Bull. Is it Pistol? I can't tell. No, it is Joshy. The first one out, taking a bold move. He is one of the people that I believe could take pole. As we just simply watch the Red Bull, the Ferrari is out again. As another car coming out, it is the Mercedes of Thomas. And right behind him, the Williams. Jesus Christ, the lag on my POV is actually disgraceful. As we see, clutch has not moved once in this session. So Epic could get very lucky here. As we watch Joshy through the final corner, about to start his lap. He needs a good one. And we can see on the map, Thomas is going very slowly, and I think Joshy will catch him. We just need to hope for Thomas's and Joshy's sake, he does not impede him. As we can see on the map as well, the Ferrari is about to start his lap. These people are moving earlier than everybody else, just to have the chance to get out. There is Thomas ahead. The fastest Sector 1 though, from Joshy. That could be crucial. That is why I think he could take pole. Good through these next few corners. He has to be. There's a yellow flag ahead though. Thomas. Oh, he looked like he wasn't going to move. He does move. And it's not the fastest second sector, but it is a quick one nevertheless. Joshy looking for pole here. Making his way through the final corner. By the looks of things, it might not be, but it can be a good lap. It is a good lap, but not good enough. He needs to cool down these tires and get back around the circuit. But we now switch to the Ferrari's POV, who is having a stinker of a lap by the looks of things. And yeah, he realises that as well. He dives into the pit lane. Is that to change tyres? I really hope for his sake it's not. The typical Ferrari strategy we see here. I didn't even notice Richard was on a lap. Will he take pole? Yes, he will! I didn't notice he was on a lap. My apologies there. Rich. I'm just going to say the Williams takes pole, but he retires. He thinks that lap is good enough, and he wouldn't have had time to make it back around the circuit. Who is... Yeah, we're up there. No, we're not. Thomas backs off, though. I can't see how much time is left because of all the yellow flags. But we will go to Pistol's POV. He's not using battery. This is strange. He needs a mirror. Ooh, he's got this very tight. He will make it. But it is very, very risky. As Joshy retires from the session, he thinks he's done enough. Or not done enough. But there is a car off track. Thomas has retired. As the battery is being used now, it's not a horrible lap. When we switch to the Red Bull, he makes his way through the first turn. The only man out on track right now. He wants pole. Making his way through. Can he purple sector 1? You bet he can! And 2.5 tenths is how much he has gained. Pole position is looking Very good for the Red Bull. Any purple sector 2, I think that was lag on my part. This has to be pole. Unless he spins it here. Making his way through the final corner, he dips his tire in the grass. But was that intentional? Can he take pole? Yes, he can! The Red Bull storms the pole, making it look easy. A 1:9.2. What a lap. Nearly a tenth faster than the car behind. That is a good quali session. 2 cars unable to complete laps. Clutch, I don't know what has happened. We just wait for everybody as we review the grid. Pistol in first. I can't say his name. The Williams in second. Thomas in third. Joshua in fourth. We have Bloodletter in fifth. Vito in sixth. Epic in seventh. And finally Clutch in eighth. This has to be a good race after that. Zandvoort is unloved by many. It's disliked by many. Me being one of them. But it's fun to watch. And there's good drivers. 65. I wonder what the strategies will be. I believe there's 25 laps? Oh gosh. We just await the cars to choose their strategies. As here we go on the formation lap. All cars are moving. We already have a ball through turn 1 as the Williams goes through. Let's see what tires we have. Everyone on mediums. So this is a mediums hards race, I believe. Whoa! And that is not a great start. Our top 2 have already been disqualified from the formation lap. That could give Thomas the chance here to get a jump. Oh. Poked myself with a dart. Thomas just backing off, trying to get his tires warm. Going very slowly once again. He loves going slow. Just getting the tires warm. If you're just joining us now, welcome. We have had a good qualifying session. And our top 2, as you can see, have been disqualified from the formation lap. As I don't know if there's contact, but we definitely know one thing, that pistol spun. As the cars approach the grid for lights out. As we see the Mercedes spin, because why not? He will be disqualified, I think. Ah yes, the Aston Martin joining him in donuts. What a position. As we have the 5 red lights turn on here in Zandvoort. And we already have a drive-through penalty, but it's lights out and away we go. There's already been a penalty, and there is contact! There's a VSC, and so much happened. Everywhere is a penalty! What on earth has happened? god! What on earth has happened there? I'm watching it back. It looks like... Oh, the Williams has braked early and Pierre... Oh my god! What on earth am I watching? Red flag! It had to be in a red flag. We only have 4 drivers left. Hello, Pistol. Hello, Vito. I don't know how to say your name. I think we're having a restart. By the looks of things, we are. Oh no, this is a red flag. Is it? Pure utter chaos there. As we have one person leave. Yep. Oh my god. We are having a restart. Yep. Yeah, we are removing the Williams by the looks of things. As we see once again. Why not? We'll watch it. Lights down, away we go. Let's see, will there be contact again? This restart doesn't matter. As we now just wait for another invite. We're having a lot of bickering. As if you want to go back and see the chaos, I think you have to go back about 5 or 6 minutes in the stream to see lights out. Ooh. I have a laptop here, watching the stream back. I'm gonna actually watch it back again myself. And yeah, you have to go back about 5-ish minutes. Oh no. Bit less than that. 4 or 5 minutes, give or take. I'm just watching it back here. The Williams jumped the start. Thomas came across and blocked. Very, very viciously now. Like, I'm just gonna watch this again. Yeah, Thomas nearly smashed himself in the wall. And I'm watching the Williams. Hold on, how do I play back speed? Playback settings. I'm gonna watch this slowly. This one. Yeah, the Williams comes over and makes contact. He makes contact with the Red Bull. He then makes contact with the other Mercedes of Epic. And then I'm just gonna keep watching. The Aston Martin then hits the Red Bull. The Ferrari and the other. So I'm not gonna say Fat Joshy. I'm just gonna say Joshy. Joshy has made contact with Vito. And they've spun. So Thomas and Bloodletter are the only two who've got out of this good. But that was just chaos of a race start. I'm now excited to see this race start. This is going to be pure chaos. As we are back in the lobby, I'm just gonna check the server. I'm just like a bit shocked. No, I want that full screen. Who is there? We have random people joining. I don't know who this Jack Boo fella is. He could be right. He could be in the league for all I know. Well, he hasn't been kicked, so. So I now know that damage is on, which will increase tension if someone's taking out. Ah, there goes the McLaren. Saddens me as a McLaren fan to see him get kicked, but oh well. You get what you get. Who are we waiting? We are missing a Red Bull. No, we are not, are we? We're missing a lot of people. We're missing the Red Bull? Ah. We're missing the Red Bull, we're missing the Alfa Romeo. There we go. Bloodletter. Welcome back. The Alfa Romeo. Oh, sorry. Alfa Romeo kick. No, don't ready up. Ah, we're missing the Williams. Oh, yeah, he got kicked. Yeah. Here we go. I hope we're not doing a formation lap. They just take up time. They're not that good for the tires and all, but I personally don't like them. If you are just joining us, welcome. We are about to restart our Grand Prix as we had chaos last time. We have had one person kicked for idiocy? I don't know. Just being a dumbass. Ooh. As we wait for the players to select their strategies. Select our fuel load and select their setups. Oh, we're going straight into lights out. Here we go, the 5 red lights. And it's lights down, away we go. Thomas, by the looks of things, has got the jump. Is there only contact this time? Thomas goes through into the lead over Pistol. We have different strategies here. Up behind, there's been no contact. I thought there was actually going to be a formation lap. That's why I wasn't ready. We see the Ferrari. But we will go back to the battle for the lead. As Pistol looking for the jump. And Thomas has made a mistake there. Both, I think, are using battery. But Pistol, does he get through? Not a lot of space left there for Thomas. But Pistol gets through. He is in the lead by about 4/10. But Thomas is gaining. I believe Thomas might be using battery. He is. Both using battery now. As there is a double overtake. There is yellow flags. It looks like there may have been contact. I don't know where. Oh, he's going back for the move. The Red Bull gets back by. And Thomas, absolutely fearless on the inside. But there must have been contact between the Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari, because they are now a bit behind. But Epic Gamers will slide into his spot. And these two having a wonderful wheel-to-wheel battle. Thomas goes through eventually. But I don't think Pistol will let that one slide. As he is trying to get wheel-to-wheel. Goes for a little switchback. And it might work. As there is another yellow. I don't know what for. Two cars behind, slowing each other up more. But now, Pistol, Thomas. Pistol has 11% more battery. This could be crucial, as he is going for the move. Using battery. Thomas, crucially not. And the Red Bull is going to go through, but Thomas is not going to let that one slide. But he just has to let it go. But Thomas is gaining time, I believe. Just being fearless everywhere. As we look behind now. Clutch. Epic. I thought Clutch were going to go for a move there. There is contact behind by the looks of things. Yeah. As these two are now 12 seconds behind and we have a DNF. And I don't particularly know what that one's for. I think he might have just retired. But we look to Thomas's POV. I'll check the batteries. Yeah, Thomas has more. And Thomas will have the DRS here. Can Pistol hold him off through this straight? Through this corner? It'll be very tough because this is a very long DRS straight. Pistol using battery to try to stay ahead. Thomas down the inside. Tries to go for the move, but there's just not enough space. He has to back out, but he will be able to go for that move soon. As I haven't even noticed, Clutch has got by Epic. Thomas gaining just a few hundredths. He will get DRS here again. It's not a great area for overtaking this, but it's a great area to gain a little bit of time on the car ahead, which is what Thomas has done. Whoa, he spins! And I caught the inside curb, he did. And that is heartbreak for Thomas. I don't know how Epic got the arrest from Thomas. Thomas will not give up, though. He will keep on fighting as we go to clutch. Thomas is so unlucky there, catching the inside curb and just completely becoming a passenger. But will Epic let Thomas by? Thomas is I definitely think the fastest man on track. As we will find that out now. Oh, can we? No, we can't. Well, let's quickly hide these, because Thomas surely gonna get by his teammate here. Would he even offer defense? No, he won't. Will he? I think he's slowing up, letting his teammate by. And now Thomas has one goal and one goal only. Catch the Aston Martin ahead, get back up to Pistol, and win this race. He does have a 2-second gap to make up. This will not be easy, but he does have pace. Epic is nearly a second behind already. Thomas is just so quick. He is caught up to clutch nearly instantly. Needs to be careful of this inside curve where he spun it last time. And he will possibly get the overtake done here. Trying to get the toe from the car ahead. Is Clutch using battery? He's not. But Thomas was a bit too far back to go for the move yet. But he's just so much faster than the Aston Martin. I'm looking at my phone for a second. I'm not even going to try a lie. But this, I did say this straight is not great for overtaking. And it's going to prove my point here, as Thomas not able to get close enough for the overtake. But he is most likely going to get it. We're going to go to Clutch's POV. But look at the battery difference. Nearly 10%. Can Clutch do anything here? Oh. As Thomas is going down the inside of the Aston Martin, who is trying to fight back. That was a bit dangerous from the Aston Martin. Both taking different lines. Thomas around the outside. Oh, what a move. Not great from the Aston Martin, but really, really well done from Thomas. Who now just has to get away from the Aston Martin. But can Thomas play the team game here? Maybe get his teammate a podium. I don't think he will be able to, but Epic has gained. Oh, it looked like it. Okay. I'm not going to talk. Thomas needs a mistake from Pistol, but that just looks like it's impossible right now. Yeah, he's nearly 2/10 faster. It's incredible. Thomas, he did not want that to happen. Dipping a tire in the gravel. Or in the grass, whatever. Potato. They both slow you down. Clutch does have more battery here. He can go for a move if he wants to. But Thomas is just going to keep his eyes set ahead. He does not want Clutch to get close. I need a drink of water. As now we just have nobody in DRS. Or no, that's right. Thomas looks a lot slower on the straights as we do have a pit. Epic coming in for softs. A possible 2-stopper here for Epic. Maybe going for an undercut. As Pistol, I wouldn't be surprised if he was watching the stream right now, just chilling. But we will stick on Thomas's POV. Just making his way through. But the Aston Martin behind can still be a little bit of a problem. It looks like Thomas is nearly losing time. The Red Bull just looks so much faster. Jeez, have you heard that one before? But we are on now to lap 11, nearly halfway through this race. Not as dramatic as I'd hoped, but oh well, you can't always have. I didn't even know Clutch was in DRS there. Too busy talking. Oh, a little bit of a slide there by the looks of things, by the sound even. And yeah, the time tells that he's lost a 10th to Clutch. But that crucially means that Pistol is most likely gaining another 10th. Clutch just being a little bit of a pain right now. He does have DRS, but Pistol is boxing. Oh, I didn't even notice the Ferrari pit. Well, Pistol is boxing. Oh, no, he's not. It must have been a misclick. It must have now that he's in his pit window, I think. Thomas enters his pit window. He needs something to happen that I don't think has ever happened before. A slow stop from a Red Bull. And that looked like a huge slide. Oh, lovely voice crack. Lovely voice crack. Yeah, that was a slide. He did not mean that. Ferrari could play a big, or could have played a big part if Pistol had already made a stop. Well, he hasn't. He may be doing it this lap, but we'll see. We will switch to Pistol's POV. Is he boxing? No, he's not. Is Thomas gonna box? He is not. Nobody is boxing. Everyone deciding they want to stay out. And that could mean Epic Gamer has pulled the undercut here. There is a yellow flag and the Ferrari is spun. Gets out of the Red Bull's way, crucially. The Red Bull is very lucky. He's seeing the Ferrari spin in front of him. But... oh, that is a mistake. Maybe he's feeling a bit of tire wear as the Ferrari has gone off once again. Not having a great time, is he? We move back up to the leaders. No, we tell a lie. Looked like... oh, he's lapped out. Are we going to see a boxing pistol? We are not. He is sticking this out. Does he want soft tyres? As we do have a box from the Aston Martin though. But has he maybe stayed out for a little bit long? We are going to Epic's POV. He needs to flat out push. A good stop from Aston Martin by the looks of things. Oh, it might be tight. Oh, it might be very tight. Who goes through? I can't see. It is Epic. Crucially, making the stop earlier, but he has 4-lap old tyres. As we go back to the leaders. Thomas needs Pistol to make a mistake. Maybe a slow stop as Pistol. Oh! Did he just dummy me? How dare he? Not coming in, but Thomas is. I think he will go to soft tyres, but will his teammate catch him? This could be tight. No, it won't. Okay. If this pit lane was longer, it may have been tight. But Thomas should be comfortably through. Oh. That was a little close to cover. I'm not even watching. Oh my god. I have become blind. We do see the Aston Martin is risking here on fuel. I think. I hope that means that. There's a caution in Sector 2. The Ferrari doing his main job and spinning. As Pistol dives into the pits. He should be comfortable here. A solid stop from Red Bull. Should have him a mile out ahead of Thomas. Whoa, keep on clicking wrong buttons. He comes out, and yeah, as I predicted, comfortable. 6 seconds? No, yeah, 6. 5. 5.5, but he has pressure rubber. He has Epic boxes again. Risky strategy. As we are going to see the Ferrari unlap himself. Did Piston make a mistake there? He could have. But, oh my god. This is just going to be a battle for the fastest lap, isn't it? Here Pistol goes on his fastest lap attempt. As Thomas does get a 111.8. I will have to remember that. He's just banking on a Red Bull mistake. He needs a Red Bull mistake. As he purples, oh my dear lord. Thomas, you may hope that you are a lucky boy, because he has just gone 6/10 faster than you in the first sector. Jesus Christ. Maybe a bit wider than he wanted there, but it's not going to matter. Because, yeah, oh. Jesus Christ. What on earth was that? We have to remember Thomas set a 111.8. Pistol? Surely going to demolish that. Yeah, 110.8, so a second faster. Wow, he made that look simple. Just as I said, Thomas banking on a pistol mistake. But by the looks of things, that's just not going to happen. Will he purple sector 1 again? He does not. He is half a second slower. Jesus Christ. One lap and boom. Soft stun. Wow, Thomas has gained a lot of time. He has to be using battery, surely. Wrong person. Yeah, he has emptied his battery, while Pistol still has over half of his. So Thomas has gained, but he will most likely lose that time again when Pistol empties his battery. And we just look at the fastest laps by everybody. Like, There's the only person who has moved, or the only people that have moved. Oh! Out of nowhere! The one thing Thomas was banking on has occurred. I was searching through what was happening. I was that bored. No, I'm gonna be honest, I was bored. And we've just seen Pistol spin it. But, as I mentioned before, he has the battery to catch back up. This has just added so much spice back to this race. Thomas is back in the lead, but for how much longer? As Pistol can just take his sweet, sweet time. Thomas needs to put in 5 stonking laps. 6, okay? I need to check Thomas's battery. Like, he just doesn't have enough. This, as soon as Pistol's in DRS, this is going to be done. Pistol, will he... Ooh. I don't know what happened. He has to be beating himself up with that. But he's used a little bit of battery there. It's really unlucky, but it is a human error. It was, you can't hide from it. It was Pistol's fault. As there is a yellow flag, that is a Mercedes that has spun. The Ferrari not doing its job, and what? Oh, Gotta be honest, I thought the Mercedes gone the wrong way. But we watch as the Red Bull chases. That did not look like a great corner there. And has he lost time? No, he's gained. He's gained a 10th. But that battery is just going to absolutely demolish Thomas. Maybe a bit of fuel concerns as well for Pistol, but nothing to be too focused on as Epic makes another pit stop. He is going on to fresh, soft tyres. Pistol just waiting, not using any battery. He is leaving this very late. Four laps left. He is risking it as Thomas continues to gain time. Thomas nearly 2 whole seconds ahead. And the Red Bull now needs to know whether to use his battery or not. As we switch now to Thomas's POV, using battery again because he kind of has to keep this gap, but it just might not be enough. Oh, it's such a hard dilemma for Thomas because if he didn't use all that battery on one lap to catch up, would he have been ahead by now? Oh, well, I don't know. I do not know. This feels like a Hamilton-Verstappen battle. But just again, saving the battery. It's his one, it looks like his life mission right now for Pistol. And he is 2 seconds back. He needs to empty the battery here with 3 laps to go. Once we cross the line. Thomas could be the most lucky or unlucky person in all of F1. He's making his way through the first few turns. No mistakes for either driver. As we simply wait. Is there battery being used? Maybe. There was definitely battery used there. As you don't just find 2 tenths out of nowhere, but you do lose 1 tenth just as quick. Thomas, perfect. Pistol, ooh, as I said, Thomas, perfect. He loses a bit of time. And here comes the battery. Just a little bit of use has gained him a 10th. And Thomas now needs to look in his rear mirrors because there is a dangerous car behind. As we cross the line, here's the battery. This is where Thomas could lose everything. But it just might be too late. Thomas might have just stolen the win. As we have a box for clutch. But we focus our attention once again. He doesn't have a lot more battery than Thomas now. He might have just waited a little bit too long. When we cross the line, we enter our final lap. It's just too late. He needs Thomas to mess something up here. And Thomas is driving perfectly. He made one mistake at the start, and he has made up for it ever since. As he's not using battery. This is Thomas's race, and his teammate playing the ultimate team game. He hasn't got DRS though. He will give him a tow down the straight. Has Epic nearly sacrificed his... Oh wait, he doesn't have anything to fight for. Well, Pistol has to be kicking himself. He had so much time to use the battery, but he just didn't. Wrong person. If we go to Epic's POV, he is playing the ultimate team game here. As this is Shirley Curtains. Thomas needs a perfect half a lap of Zandvoort. Thomas, perfect. Pistol, perfect. Through the final corners, equal battery. Thomas, perfect through the final corners of the race. Pistol had it in his hands, had the race won, but one unfortunate mistake has costed him everything as we watch Thomas cross the line to win the Dutch Grand Prix. Heartbreak for Pistol, pure joy for Thomas. What a race! Tight near the end. Could Pistol have maybe won it? I think so. If he had used his battery a bit earlier, he maybe could have won that. But we will never know. As we switch to the POV of Clutch, who has drove a good race today, who will pick up the final podium place here. In P3, we have Epic in P4, Vito in P5. What a race. As you just watch Epic making his way, he will be the final person to cross the line, as here goes Vito to solidify P5. Not a horrible result if you think about it, but when you tell me there's 6 drivers, I'm not going to say it's a good result. Just making his way through the final corners is Epic. Just chillaxing a bit. Is he going to give us a few donuts? I think he is. Am I going to see donuts? He needs to hope and pray he does not crash. And he crosses the line in P4. What a race! So tight. So much fun to commentate. Thank you. I just want to thank the ARL for letting me commentate. Pistol's already leaving the session. I don't think he's very happy. As we see the podium celebrations, Thomas take a picture. Of course he would. Well, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. It has been an honor to commentate this race. Will I be back next week? I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.